YouTube, hello Twitch, it's some more Darkest Dungeon. We are back with the C team this time. We've done it with the A team, we've done it with the B team. The lesser known C team though, it's their time to go in the Darkest Dungeon, get prestige or whatever you want to call it, and never set foot in the dungeon again, which is kind of a bit anticlimactic because we're setting up a point right now where I might be beating the game with like the D or the E team, which is normally not how movies go, right? They don't set up this like, oh, this is my main cast of like super actors. It's like, it's Clint Eastwood, it's Johnny Depp, it's you know, Harrison Ford. Look at this star cast. They all die in the first quarter of an hour, and then like Johnny Nobody is like the hero at the end of it all. But that's how I'm setting up my playthrough. Anyway, we're going into the Darkest Dungeon with this squad, which is really a squad of people that like the Blight people. My support units are really a Vestal plus a Flagellant. The Flagellant has a bunch of healing abilities. He's also got a lot of max health. He also doesn't have a torch, so he's kind of intentionally going to take damage and then use stuff like the Redeem and the Reclaim to like re-heal himself, and he can do a little bit of damage here and there. I should probably have gone through all the abilities to make sure like you haven't got anything like truly heinous, but I'm not. I've got lazy as time's gone on in this game. But hopefully they're strong enough to deal with this. It is an exhausting mission. We have to activate one Locust Beacon. I don't know if this is the end of the game either. We'll find out. Anyway, let's do provisions for these guys. I think we've got you all equipped as well as they can do. No one's got any obnoxious disease right now. Alright, we'll go with this. There are 4 firewoods. Okay, that's alarming. And 42 food. You know what? Let's bring a lot of food. Bring a bunch of torches. They seem to like bleeding me. I'll bring many bandages. I've not actually had a use of a key yet, so I'm going to assume I don't need the key. And you know what, guys? I'll bring out 4 Aegis Scales for you, just in case something bizarre happens. And you know what? I'll use Laudanum as well. My inv is full. You're damn right it is. Do I want to bring Anti-Venom? I guess since I've got 1 stack of it, I should bring the rest of it. Okay, I have no idea if this is sensible or not. Probably not, but let's roll.
The interminable stone holes are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
Prepare yourself for the longest, most grueling quest of your campaign. And I'd love to get that note before I entered the mission. I had a horrible feeling this was the last mission of the game, maybe, but
a maddening aperture
perhaps it is.
Beyond human understanding.
I hope it's like the Crimson Court, where I can come back again and finish it later if I need to. But maybe it's not, since you get 4 campfires. Ooh. Lovely, we have to go through sphincters to find our way to the boss. Alright, game theory, just keep going on the same path until I'm forced to diverge. Flesh Hounds, we saw these guys last time. Man, I wish I was able to bring my main squad for this. I wish I wasn't doing this with the C team. No offense, C team, but I definitely would have done this differently had I known the circumstances. Right, these guys are pretty resistant to Blight, honestly, but
Well struck.
equally my guy's got like a really good Blight chance, so we might as well take it.
How quickly the time.
Alright, Vestal, get healing. That's also not the end of the world. I'd rather not be pulled forwards like this, but I can't Shadow Form is the slight issue here. I was worried I was going to get a... Well, I say worried. I didn't want to waste damage because we put so much Blight on them, but theoretically that could have left him in a situation to die to Bleed and Blight, so I don't kind of regret what I did, but still, a slightly annoying situation. Stun chance is about 70%. I think I'll go for it. Nice. Now I'll try and murder the other one. You should probably heal yourself. Huge crit heal for Talvez. Very nice. And then keep punishing this guy. Man, these things do a lot of damage. I know it's like the end of the game, but still. That's disgusting amounts of damage you're dealing to me. You are deceased. No point in you doing that for yourself because you take damage doing it.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That's fine. This is what he's here for. He's meant to take the damage.
A brilliant confluence.
We can also use the vessel to heal him. Talvez is firing. Talvez has said all the shit talk I've been giving the C team. They're like, no, we're not the weak squad. You were wrong all along, Andalona. We're the strong squad. Is that okay? Put your money where your mouth is. And this is them putting their money where their mouth is by just critting every single healing ability in the game. You might as well top yourself back up. Oh my god, she's crit every single turn so far, Talvez. That's actually disgusting.
As the fiend
Okay.
falls,
You know what, guys? Good work.
hope blossoms.
Probably should use some torches. I should also not get super greedy on the camp. Like, we should pop it sooner rather than later, I think. Again, if the game doesn't stop me from going right, we're going to go right. We just follow the right wall. That's how... Hello? That's how Jason the Argonauts got out of the Minotaur Labyrinth, right? That was them that did that, no? For the Golden Fleece quest. What the fuck is this guy? The White Cell Stalk and the Mammoth Cyst. You get the funny sneaking suspicion I meant to kill this thing at the back first, so... Let me start lowering its blight resist if I can and blight it. Okay, we didn't lower it, we didn't blight it. Cool. I assume that's a movement ability. It is a movement ability. Might as well hit this thing, put some damage into it. Alright. It's resisting everything right now. Oh, that's scary. The stress is more scary than anything else, honestly. Alright, Talvez does bleed. They didn't crit this turn. How did this thing dodge? Just riddle me this. It's the size of a small shed, and it dodged me. Sure. Alright, you died to your next turn. Are you going to heal back up again? That's fine. That unironically didn't change anything. Don't swallow me.
A momentary abatement.
Holy shit, this thing is actually disgusting. Okay. I think it's time to use you as a healer.
The ground quakes. A decisive
Nice.
pummeling.
Nice, we got the debuff as well. We missed the blight, but the debuff is pretty important. Let's top everyone up right now. Wow, that's 24 blight. Okay, I'm very glad I brought anti-venom.
This is how a life
I
is
nearly
taken.
didn't bring it as well, but... Again, you're the support right now, so we'll do that. Top you back up. And counteract the blight a little bit.
Impressive.
Whilst the Grave Robber just keeps putting up blight and blight reduction on the other guy, I could cleanse the blight myself right now with Battlefield Medicine, but I think I keep using you for damage right now. Summon. Okay, you're gonna get another Stalk out. That's fine, we can switch back. Drink this. Heal yourself. Keep healing. Great resistance again. I sincerely think we do go for this guy in the back now. I think he would heal the other guy. We can still target both as well, remember. But just get him slowly chipping down at the very least. Revivify. 20 health. Okay. And a damage buff. That's a pretty big yikes for me. It's unlikely this is going to hit, but I think we should go for it. The heal's not that impactful right now. We did miss it. We basically did 1 damage there. That's a lot of damage. The ordering was really bad for me. But now I can use you to actually use your abilities, since they are HP locked. What the fuck is teleport? Oh my god, they just left. Wait, is that the battle I'm meant to be killing? Kind of stupid question, but... Oh, nice crit. Okay, they need 3 damage to die at the front.
The will to fight falters.
That's fine. I'm already at the front, so you can't move me. Oh, it's got a stun on it, of course. You're right. Let me try and just knock this nerd out. I need to hit the Blight to get it. Guaranteed. Alright, the 4 damage also gets it. We hit the Blight as well, just to, you know, for safe measure. Nice. This squad is doing insane right now, crit-wise. They're just critting on every single turn. We'll go for the heal here rather than the stun. Trying to top everyone back up.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Not what you like to say. We at least avoided the stun. You can't do anything back here, so very unfortunate turn ordering there. You become a support again. And you get a kill.
Give them no quarter.
We have some issues with ordering right now with the squad. Like, if we get moved out of perfect orientation, we're a bit, like, cooked, so to speak. We can work like this, but it's not ideal. Alright, you are deceased. Okay, not too bad. So, is that other battle one that I meant to, like, slowly chip down over time? Is that the game plan here? Is that what I'm doing? Is it like searching for the legendary dogs from Pokemon Gold and Silver? Which, funnily enough, for hidden dogs, one of them was a... Like, one of them's like a panthery thing, right? One of them's like a lion, and the other one's a tiger or something. They're clearly not dogs, they're cats. That's fine. Pokemon can take liberties like that. Is that battle still here if I come back again? I think for science I'm going to check if that is true. Also for science, I want to know if they're at full health still or if they retain the health they were at. Because boy would I like them to retain the health they were at. Actually, you've all taken a turn now. I'll use you for damage because the vessel can just heal himself.
A devastating blow.
Nice.
Confidence
Okay,
surges as the
Julia
enemy
doing
crumbles.
some pretty good work. Nice crits. Now I said, you heal yourself. If you keep bandaging me, I'll keep just jabbing myself back to the front again. Alright, these things are quite dodgy now that I see their stats. You're dead next turn, so we can just leave you now. How would this thing... Oh, violent hack is in throat. Okay, I understand. I was going to say, how do you hack me? You have no arms.
Precision
What are you hacking me with?
power.
Might as well go for the stun. Never mind. You win some, you lose some.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
1 damage. Ooh, out in my bones. What was that about? I might as well do this. We need to do 1 damage to kill you. You're dead. And then Vest will just top everyone up. Okay, great work.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I just want to know, for science. It is still here, and it doesn't remember its stuff. Okay. I'd really like to kill these guys. So, I'm going to try and kill them. They're taking mucho damage this turn, so... I kind of expect to kill them. I'll go for the stun, but it's really unlikely. Nice. We'll go for the double plague. I don't know if I need to kill the back stalk. I assume I do. You are deceased when you take a turn. You're taking 16 damage. I like those numbers. And you're also deceased when you take a turn.
Cursed champion falls.
Very nice. Alright, again, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't head back right now.
But a victory nonetheless.
I kind of just want to go back the way I came. And keep heading right. I don't know why I've come up with this theory that heading right is the correct strat, but it's what I've come up with. What I also like is I was talking about, you know, keep your hand on the right wall to get out the labyrinth. Which, by the way, labyrinth designers can design around that, and I think most sensible maze designers, because, you know, I'm very big with the maze making community, have like little traps to stop you doing that situation. Hello again. But also, I'm not holding the right wall right now. I'm literally just going right, which is the opposite. That's not how you get out of the labyrinth. Anyway, let me start trying to poison this guy again. I feel like removing this guy at the back was a pretty good idea before. And honestly, so far, the C team's like kind of just rolling with it. They seem to be doing well in most battles. The issue is going to be the stress, which I'm going to try and counter with campfires, I suppose, but... Nice. Great stun again. I don't know how well I can counter that stress, by the way, with this squad. I don't remember their camping abilities.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, you're taking 24 damage a turn, which is not insignificant when you have 3 turns. You're summoning a friend, that's fine, I'll just kill him again. And at the very least, this is 1 damage. I was going to say, we're probably not going to get the stun, but a bit of torch, 1 damage. It's okay. Okay, that's not okay, though. Vestal, do your actual main job. Heal people, please. Probably should have you actually not just smacking every single person you see right now. What are you on now? 24 damage still? Just keep it on 24. So yeah, this is why we need to kill this guy. He's just super annoying with it. Guys, can you just not? Also, the bat guy is teleport, right? So that's a big enough reason to just try and get rid of him. It's fine. He's healing himself. So you've got 16 seconds of blight. You're not dead yet, and I can't kill you before your next turn, so please don't teleport me. Even if you do, you're like in a pretty bad setup right now. And if this guy goes before you, he's going to die first. Oh my god.
Clarified in a single
That's
strike.
extremely bad if he goes first. You need to do this. I really would do my Vestal going first, but they're not going first, so I think you're about to go onto death's door, sadly. Yep.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
What can you do? It was a crit. I need to make sure you die here, so I'm going to try and put up all the blight on you. Kind of scary is what I'd call this.
Perhaps the turning
You are going to
point.
tick up. But I think this is camping time. I'm
match
slightly
is
concerned as
struck.
well that this might be a battle, but what can I
blazing
do?
Star is born.
Not a battle. Alright, let's use one of these.
Circle in the dark.
I do that mainly for
The
stress
battle may yet
reasons.
be won.
Okay. Huge. I actually could use that for the mortality debuff as well. Which actually says this character doesn't matter too much. The accuracy is pretty brutal, but... Why are you the other way? Wow, my abilities are actually really shit. I didn't know. I'll give that to you. Actually, this is fine. Prey's pretty good. And I'll encourage this guy. Don't worry, you nearly died, but really, it was a bit of a bit of bad luck. A jolly good bit of bad luck there, fellow. Who could have expected to get crit? Anyway, back to full health. Basically, all the stress removed. One of these nerds is here with his revelations. Lower your blight resist, please. Thank you. Nope. Yep. Okay, you have much blight, much bleed on you. Insane dodge. That might have been because of the buff as well. Your stun resist is pretty good, but we might as well go for it. Alright, never mind. Swing and a miss. Back to bleeding in them and poison them to death. They have got a really high dodge stat, to be fair. We're kind of lucky we've hit so many attacks so far. Would love it, though. Yes! Okay, they might die now to just statuses before they get another turn. Depends on the hits I get before then. 29 on you. Okay, I think he's gonna just live. I basically hit everything there. 36. Yeah, we're not gonna get the stun. It's like, in fact, it might be impossible. It is impossible. That being said, we might as well take the 1 damage and a bit of torchlight, because I'm literally not doing anything else.
As the light
So
gains
you're dead.
purchase, spirits are lifted.
Alright, we're all
purpose is
missing
made
attacks. It can happen to the best of us. And I would know, because we are the best. Well, we're the 3rd best, but that's fine. Versus the Darkest Dungeon,
clear.
by
Yourselves
comparison,
alone does
we are
not
the best.
dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, only one way to go.
The light, the promise of safety.
Is that a map? It'd be huge if true. Also, this guy's not the same as the other ones, I think. This guy's called Antibody. How much blight? Pretty bad. This guy's got some healing, so let me just try and... Well, at least the other one had healing. I'm going to assume this guy has healing as well. Alright, maybe he doesn't. Trying to secrete stunning stuff on me. Don't really respect that. Let's just slice him. Dice him. We can deal with this blight. I could remove blight off myself with my own ability, but I kind of just don't care. Another crit heal from Talvase. They've been doing a pretty good job. Alright, the polyp is now deceased. And you're in for a world of hurt, polyp. Polyp number 2. I think we might as well just axe you in the face. The blight, like, irrelevant from here. You are not deceased yet. I'm going to try and get away with topping everyone up, though, because I'm so greedy. Another crit for Talvez. They are insane. Damn, I did 7 damage there. 7 here. Okay, you're dead. So what is this thing?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
My ancestor left behind an ancestor's pistol, many gems, many gold. Unfortunately, I can't hold all this gold, but I think it doesn't matter. Money is really not an issue for us right now. The sad thing is, this implies there is more to this game than just this mission. This is not the final mission, because why would it give me gold otherwise? Hello. Back to punishing scorpions. Man, this squad! We talk about, you know, Belly and his crit squad, but these guys have just been doing it turn after turn. What is wrong with them? I mean, in a good way, but they're crazy. Talvez is crazy when he heals. They don't have the crit damage unlocked yet, but the crit heal they have unlocked. And that's kind of the way you want it, so I'm happy to do that. Julia's having an insane mission so far. Have we got... Oh, we have more increased crits because of the Radiant Light. Okay. Shoot. My anal obsession with keeping the light at 100% has proven to be very good here, it turns out. You need to take 5 damage to die. You're dead.
The bigger the beast.
I'm sorry, was that supposed to be an enemy?
The greater the glory.
I thought they were an in-game advertisement I had to skip ahead through. That's how easy they were. I shit-talk the game a lot. I am getting a bit concerned about my torch situation. I've kind of just been, like, throwing them out there, but perhaps I should be a little bit more reserved with what I do with them. I could be greedy, to be fair. I could use the campfires for effectively torch purposes. I'd rather not do that, but maybe we're gonna have to. But man, even the stress situation is not bad right now with my squad, and I kind of just assumed it would be awful. I'll go for a stun. We're not desperate for the heal yet. That's a very nice stun. In fact, you're dead now. I don't ever have to attack you again. And you are also... No, you're not. You need 3 more damage. Okay, you're dead as well. So everyone else should heal now. You can't heal, sadly, so I'll go into the Shadow Realm for you to waste some time. Don't think I forgot about that trick, by the way. I've just not needed to use it so far. I told you, Talvez is critting every heal. Damage? Nope, we miss every single attack, but anything else, they're good for it.
Eradicated.
Just top you back up again. Cool. I'm sorry, this game is supposed to be hard. Again, I shit talking the game on normal difficulty with a probably like grossly over-leveled squad. Since I did like everything there was to do in the game, barring buying absolutely everything. as that would require me to interact with the farmstead. Eat 5 food, regain 5% health. Oh, someone's got to eat 100% of food. Okay, that's something I need to be very eagerly aware of. This is probably not the trickiest battle I've had, but it's a trickier battle. I think I'd deal with the guys at the front because they got a stun chance. It's fine. I'm honestly not bothered. Well, I'd rather you not stun my characters, but if you're going to try and pull someone and stun them, let it be the front character, who's kind of here to get hit anyway. Alright, can you stop critting this guy? Please and thank you. Turns out we're going to go for a stun here instead, for reasons. Wow, that's extremely bad. Crit heal, please. Alright, Talvez not letting us down. That's a bit harsh. But we have got a situation now where... well, Plague Doctor could be in some trouble. One more crit and that's them toast. Alright, removes the guy off the table. Are you on death's door? You are.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
It's pretty bad. Talvez has done the Lord's work. Holy shit, they've crit so often with their heal. It's so clutch. Alright, again, I think killing these guys is the right play. They seem to be pretty disgusting. It's fine. I can get back to the front again on my own accord. Welcome back. Vestal should probably top this guy up. I know he wants to take damage, but... for fuck's sake, I can come back again, you know. You just seen what I did to you. Anyway, I could heal this guy, but I'd rather save it for an emergency. Ooh, okay, he dodged. Fair enough. You're deceased. And try and top everyone up, please.
The wounds of war can be healed,
Good enough for me.
but never hidden.
Okay, probably need like one big hit now. Wow, these guys are really shit when they go to the front. 1 damage. I'm going to sandbag to try and top us up with a heal again. Also fish for some crit heals. Alright, maybe this won't work. Okay, it could still work. No crits, but we top everyone up. Fine.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, now that the right path has been blocked from me, we're going to go on the down path. Until I can go right again. That is if I can go right again. Maybe the correct path was at the very bottom of the map. It wasn't a keep going to the right and you'll find your boss there. It's a keep going to the bottom, you'll find your boss there type scenario. Anyway, this guy I'm going to try and turbo kill. He is not, well, he's dead now, but Dudley gets his attack off. Joke's on him though, he misses. Yeah, please keep hitting this guy. That's the dream. Hit the guy with the most health and has abilities that wants him to be at low health. Good idea, enemies. Actually, the Flash has been surprisingly good this campaign. It's one of those units I've not really used that much because they were introduced a bit later after I played the most of this game, but I've been pleasantly, pleased with what they've done. Anyway, this battle's over. So We're gonna stand back for an AoE heal again. No crits,
Compassion
that's
is
fine.
a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I'll take it. Bit of light stress removal.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Can you show me where the boss door is, if there is one, before I get there? I'd like to camp before it. What am I using, by the way? Oh, I've got increased dodge. I think I'd rather have the dodge. I'm just toying with whether or not I want to camp here, but I kind of think we should just keep going with it.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I'm going to go against my plan. I'm just going to go down still. I should probably go right at this point, but my sneaking feeling is now that down is the correct choice, not right. But maybe it's down and to the right. It'd be really funny if that's where the boss is now. In fact, it might be, because they went in at the top left. Maybe I go out at the bottom right. Yeah, horrible turn from these guys. Horrible for me, that is. For them, it's a great turn. In fact, it's their best turn by a long margin. Let me just take the kill here. I do appreciate as this squad, in theory, I just want to hit the both back row units with light every turn. Like, this squad's really good at hitting the back row, but I still think these front row units are scarier, so I just want to deal with them. Like, they can just do truly disgusting damage. When these guys get to the front, they do 1 damage. Who cares? Like, that attack in particular is, like, not good.
Grievous injury.
Thank you. You bring him forward, you put him back again. We're good boys and girls there. You took your toys out and then put them back again afterwards. Alright, let's heal this guy. Talvez doesn't miss with the crit heals. And this guy is just not for moving. He seems to like the immovable object, and I don't know why. I guess it's just his, like, personal trait. He's like that. Okay, another pop. Yeah, and now these guys are just not scary anymore.
A momentary abatement.
Fine, I can make my way back to the front again. So yeah, the whole point of that ability is to move them back. It does like negative damage. So as soon as I kill one of these guys, especially with a crit so there's no corpse, he's kind of fucked. Top everyone back up again, Talvez. And now this guy's on the timer for death. I should have healed there. That's kind of greedy from me. Oh well. I saved myself 1 damage. Did it really matter?
Push on to the task.
At max 1 damage as well. If this is a dead end, by the way, I'm going up and to the right. Can you put me back yet, please? I don't want to be in position 1. Fuck, this Plague Doctor has had it so bad this mission. I don't think they played particularly poorly. It's just like every enemy in the game is just out to get them. I'll use you as a support from 3 for a second while I recover from the situation. You are deceased. I'll just top everyone up again.
Wounds of war can be healed,
You have restoration on you anyway.
never hidden.
I think now you move forwards. You can move forwards 3. That's actually insane. I didn't know that. You could move forwards 3. And I'll move up. Start killing this guy. Yeah, Nash this guy, the one with the most health. That's a great play from you guys. Honestly, fine. Compared to some of the other luck I've had so far, stun my front unit. I don't care. If that blights you, you're dead. You're dead. Do I go before you now? I do not. So we'll try and kill you instead rather than stun you. Ow, that's quite a lot of damage. I do have to remember, you know, the motto of the game, overconfidence is so insidious killer. If one of these guys crits, you know, one of my Center 2 guys, it's pretty spooky. That's how we got someone on Death's Door already. It was through a horrible crit, so I need to be still, like, a little bit careful. And actually, in Dim Light, they get crit increases as well. Okay, I see how it is. Are you dead, by the way? You are. I was gonna say, this won't kill. We can fish for a crit at the very least. Alright, he pops. Fair enough.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzy
This is the
fall.
boldest play of all time. I think that was actually the right way. I think I ended up getting, like, a bit of misfortune in the fact that I was like, oh, I think it's down. But there was actually another right turn. This might prove to be a dead end. If it is, we'll just go back and then down again. Right, great dodges, team. Fantastic dodges. They call that base board hitting the dodgers. We should call these guys the dodgers. They're honestly more earning of the title. 3 damage kills you. The stun will also kill your fish for it. Or 3 would have done. Alright, you're dead. We can leave them alone now to die. And focus on your friends. Don't. Okay, you pull to the front. The Vestal can still do stuff there. Equally, I can just move, so let's just move. You pop next turn, sadly. But when you do, you move this guy to the front and he can't do anything from the front row. I'm actually going to go for a stun here. Because if I get him in the front row, he's just dead.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And now really I can just take my time killing this guy. So the only attack you can do now is the 1 damage violent attack, which is just not scary. Alright. I was hoping for another heal, but El Helier's got the feeling right now. He's got his mojo. Fuck, it's dead end. He's got his mojo. If he's going to crit every attack, fine. Kill them early. I'm okay with that. Okay, in lieu of this, actually, I'm going to go down the path, which I know has no enemies on it. And perhaps I'll try and get to the next tower without camping. I am very concerned about my torch situation. I'm a bit concerned about my food situation as well, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. What about one more tile, though, then camp? Yeah, it is a bit spicy. I do appreciate it. I don't really want to get getting dark in here. All right, there's some guys. What are we on right now? Pretty bad news is what we're on right now. But I'll deal with this after this. I will camp here. How many turns in a row is he crit? El Julia has done, honestly, fantastic work so far. I could say that about the entire team, though. They're just critting on every single attack. It makes your life so much easier when they just crit every single attack. Even that's fine. You've moved the one unit to the back that wants to be at the back. Well, to some degree. Kill this guy again, leave one of these polyps at the front, and then they're not scary. You should drink another anti-venom, though. Healing yourself. That's fine, I've got them cycling, doing a rubbish ability. You are also deceased right now. You should heal. Perfect crit position as well. You crit the guy that needed the crit heal. You love to see it. And this battle's over. There's no point in sandbagging either. Everyone's at full health. It's like, it's pointless. Well, nearly pointless. Alright, that being said, time to camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to
And I'm basically going to just do the same thing I did before, I think.
Horrors.
Big de-stress. Big de-stress with protection. You get dodgy with it. And then I don't really need to do the other de-stress right now. So I'm just going to try and get a random supply item. Cool, just the one I wanted. I think that will be it. I'll give myself disease resist, why not? I don't think any of these guys do give me diseases, but... Alright, well, this is not the path either. It's going to prove to me I have to keep my, like, arm to the right wall the entire time, or in the case of what I've actually been doing, keep my arm to the left wall. It's going to be in the center, isn't it? Okay. 2 antibodies, pretty spooky. Just take them out one at a time, though. That's all we can do. Well, it's not quite true, but it's probably what we should do with this party. I could kill the back units faster with a double attack, but not worth. You are deceased. You've all decided as well my Plague Doctor deserves dying, which I am kind of not on board with.
Sedated.
That's fine. Remember as well, my front unit's a support unit, so we can get them healing as well this turn. Which is what I'm going to do. I don't necessarily need the heal right now. I'll go for the stun. It's very unlikely, especially if we miss it. Talvace's mission has been like insane healing-wise, but attack-wise has been woeful. Alright, my Plague Doctor is stunned again. That's okay. We can deal with this. Okay, it's getting into a situation where it's not easy to deal with anymore. Joke's on you, by the way, back to the front. Fuck, joke's on me, he lives on 1. Alright, joke's on me, he's going back again, I think. To me, to you. Wow, out of nowhere, these guys have suddenly, like, rolled over me. I'm gonna top you back up. Talvase, healing, insane. It's fine. Okay, you're still support. Get back to the front. Pronto. Nice crit. Actually, huge crit, because this guy pops the poison, then you come to the front and you can't do anything from the front. That's really scary. So now we can use you to heal everyone. You've got restoration on, so I'm going to just top everyone else up. Like, plus 8 healing a turn is disgusting. Actually, we should probably hit you still. I was going to say, shall we heal the other guys? But I think I'll get another turn before then. You are deceased now, so we can just use every opportunity to heal now. Sandbag me. Thank you for not critting. Okay, didn't get a crit, but everyone back to full health. Lovely. Show me your final boss battle. I'm ready. Last torch pop, though, so when I say ready... Please don't mean the center. Just circling around. Okay, it's another one of these guys. These can be scary. Now I think we play grenade. It's like the perfect situation for the double hit. And I need to stay on top of this healing. At 10. So you're dead now. Irrespective of the blight, you were dead. I think we have you blighting this guy, and I think I have the other two guys just being supports now. Actually, with this, I can use you to attack again this turn. Yeah, that's fine. Get a bit more bleed on. You're taking 25 damage a turn, which is pretty disgusting. And I tell you what, all these minus 20% damages I've been getting, they just don't matter with this squad. They just ignore it. Perhaps the C team was actually just best placed to do this mission all along. This might be their calling. I was concerned that we didn't have the A team for, you know, the latter missions, but... Why did I change it with that? The later was fine, that's the English way of saying it. I don't know why I Americanized myself there. I apologize to all Brits. I apologize to the King. I will flock myself at my own pleasure at some point for you. Anyway, there's someone, the guy at the back. We go back to killing the guy at the back. Otherwise, he will send me to the Shadow Realm for a brief period. I'm also not sure I have to kill these guys or anything. Is this how I complete the quest? I simply don't know. This thing's dead, by the way. As soon as it takes a turn. Unless you heal it, actually. Hang on a minute, I might have fucked up there. No, it's okay, he's fucked up instead. I assume his move where he sends me to the Shadow Realm for a short period is on a cooldown. Like, you can't use it for X number of turns. Anyway, the guy at the back's dead.
No intrinsic merit, unless
Pop yourself up, Talvase.
Sanguination be considered a virtue.
Might as well. Great battle. I bet it all and down. It's going to be in the center, isn't it? Why would it give me 4 campfires, though, if it was the center? That's all I ask. It's actually going to be the torch situation that gets me here. We've done so well in this mission, I've just gone the wrong way. Still 2 camps, though. It's not over yet. It's a bit spooky though now. Actually, you should do that. But if Vestal is out of action, you should probably be a support for this round.
The blood quickens.
Okay, you're dead. Vestal, you probably want to heal yourself, buddy. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's the unit you want to get hit, so. It's always scary when you see the crit, but actually on that guy, it's normally fine. I might be able to use your ability, the one that lets you do lifesteal damage. Alright, these guys need to heal rapidly. I'll still do this. I know you're close to getting that ability, but I actually don't think you need it. You can just do this on this guy, and then he'll heal outside of battle. Alright, Fleshhound needs 12 more damage to die. We'll do it in our own timing. This basically sets up a situation where you're going to be full healed. I one-shorted the roll. I actually think you should try and kill this guy now. Do I get the light still? I do get the light. Okay, you know what? This battle's over now. Fuck's sake, 21. This battle's over. I could try and use this situation to get Torchlight. I can't anymore because I need to heal my Vestal, but... Nice. Just sandbag the turn. Fuck! Why is the ordering bad this time? Whatever. Also, the wrong way again. Man, I'm down to 6 food as well. I can't believe how far I've gone. Well, that's the last food we're gonna have. I can't camp anymore. Uh-oh. Where is it? I don't get how I've not found this thing. It must be in the middle somewhere. It has to be. There's no way it was straight down from the start. I refuse to believe. Well, this is going to be bad. Just forewarning you. What is the things now? Yeah, they do all the crits. They get all the surprises. We're playing on hard mode now. And I can't de-stress my characters anymore. Vestal, I need you to heal yourself. Oh my god, that's a lot of blight. Actually, I think that's too much blight. I'm going to remove it off with you. I know I've got some anti-venom, but I'd rather use it when I'm, like, very desperate for it right now. We've actually had a good enough start that I'm not too worried that I missed one turn of it. I'm a bit worried now, though. Yeah, these guys won't miss anymore because it's dark. Okay, it's fine. The C team has done some wonderful work so far. They just need to dig deeper. You're so close, guys. This guy dies in 7 damage. This guy dies in not 7 damage. How are they still fighting? 8 damage, he dies. He's dead. You never know as well, we might find a torch. Or 24 stacks of food or something.
The darkness holds much
Yeah, I
worse
know.
than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Oh my god, it's another one of these. This is fine. Oh, this is not fine. It's starting to fall apart. It's starting to unravel. I should have brought all the food out. I don't know why I brought 12 bandages. I mean, I sort of do know I brought 12 bandages because every single time we've gone into the Darkest Dungeon so far, they've been bleeding for, like, disgusting damage. Whereas this time it's blight instead, but... Actually, no one is bleeding me right now.
Weakened.
I have to remove that. Alright, it's time to use your big moves. Punch him. Big heal. Bled him as well. Huge from now. Yulia, you have to hit this bat guy. He needs to die soon. He's dead. In fact, now. Change your attention back to this guy. Okay. If things are as they are right now, I can get some torchlight via my Vestal. I will still do that. Look, torch. So much torch. I can't even see it on the bar. It's moderately lighter. I do it again. For the torch, if anything. I can see it on the bar now. Stop healing yourself, please. Highly annoying. I'm slightly concerned I'm not killing this guy fast enough as well. He needs 5 more damage. Please hit the plague grenade. Oh my god, you've missed some really crucial attacks this battle. You have to heal. I can't keep torch maxing it.
War can be healed, but never hidden.
The stress as well. Oh, fucking teleport. Fuck you. Where am I? That was the quest location. I need to go back. I found it. I was so close as well. We might be able to do this. With this meager torch and 2 campfires, which honestly beat the enemies over the head with it at this point. That's all the use they have now. We might have to do it. There might still be a battle in this corridor. Please tell me there's no battle in that corridor. I beg of you.
Secrets
Please, no
and
battle.
wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this
Fuck!
place.
It's really bad. It's okay. We just need to get through 2 battles, and one of them's not that hard anymore. And we know the strat here. That's really bad. Astonishingly bad, in fact. Oh my god, don't die now. We were so close. Okay. Extremely bad is what we'll call this. Extraordinarily bad that we missed that. We need massive healing. I think because you're marked, you take the heal. Please push him. Oh my god.
Terrible
Another
assault
crit.
will not be left unanswered.
It's fine. We can heal him still. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Hold. Hold. Everyone hold. This all being said, you should actually try and kill this guy. Huge that you hit this. The blight's important. He dies. Thank you for not attacking my back guy. You're going to be on death's door as well, I think you are. We're going to do an AoE heal here. And then, funnily enough, this guy is going to be my healer. Get everyone off death's door.
Cannot be escaped.
That's one guy dead.
But it can be postponed.
Fine, attack this guy. I don't care. I hate that you're critting every attack suddenly. This guy needs to die now. As soon as this guy dies, this battle's not as scary anymore. Get to the front. Huge damage. Don't let him die. That's fine, he can go to the back now. I'd rather he didn't, but he can. This guy's deceased. Don't kill him. Holy moly, can you stop critting my Plague Doctor? It's like the 8th time he's been crit. It's crazy. Just hold on. I know you're masochistic. Hold on. Let me heal you, and we can survive this. I promise you. We can survive this. We can survive this. Alves, crit heal, huge. Doesn't matter. They can do stuff at the back. They're going to get a big heal anyway. The stress, man. You're deceased, right? 7 damage, you're deceased. Excellent. For the love of God, heal this man. For the love of God, heal a man. I guess it's going to have to be this guy, because I want you to use your healing ability. Now's the time. I hate you. Okay, now's not the time, it turns out. I'll take the lifesteal instead with a bleed on top. I can't complain. We've done so well this entire mission. We've just sort of like slipped up at the last possible moment. And it's so frustrating that it's happening. But we can still win this. If literally all I need to do is beat those last guys in the previous area, they're so low that we can do it with this squad. Even with them all super stressed out. I would love one of you to pass this though. Alright. Rapturous. As you should be, we're about to complete this mission. Fearful, don't be worried. We're going to complete this mission. Oh, they're doing random shit. Uh-oh. Please don't like this. Nice crit. Have to take the heal when we can. Everyone's dead. Everyone's deceased. That's fine. You can pass your turn. Perfect time to pass. Guys, we're so close. Assuming this doesn't spawn Satan himself, we should be able to do this from here. Don't all pass your turn. This guy's dead already. They were virtually dead on board. That's the painful part of this. And I got shot to the other side of the map and everyone got super stressed out because of it. Please tell me this is all there is. I activate the beacon, the game ends, the credits roll. Whatever horrible feeling, never mind, we're good. We're so good. We're not continuing adventuring. C-Team, everyone get your clappers out for the C-Team. Wonderful. They honestly performed so admirably there. Because we went around the entire map like more than once on a darkest difficulty. Crazy. You've got a Blutomania, don't care. Compulsive, doesn't matter. It kind of does, but you're not going to go on a mission again, assuming you got the Darkest Dungeon trait.
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare. For sword or supplication.
Success in the Darkest Dungeon has inspired all heroes in the hamlet. Stress has been removed. Everything's gone red. And yeah, these guys are not available anymore, it seems. Yep, they're unhappy. Okay, well... This is kind of awkward, because I kind of want to just be completing the game at this point. Unfortunately, all my units are pretty unhappy right now because they've been in the Darkest Dungeon. So I need to put together a D team at some point. Let me grab one of you. Let me grab one of you.
Bandage and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
And that will do for now. So yeah, this might be like the ultimate anticlimactic ending because I might have to farm some stuff. I don't know if I've got you, but honestly, money's good right now. I'll just take it. And since you guys did such a great job then, I'm going to honor it. I may never ever use you guys again. But that's like pretty bad, so I'll remove it. And was it you that got the other really bad one? No, it wasn't. Was it Julia? Yeah, this is also pretty bad, so I'll remove these two traits. Kill one Heart of Darkness is a short, darkest mission. Look at my squad, though! My people are all turbo unhappy with the Darkest Dungeon. They won't go in it, right? Right? Oh my god, this game. Why do you extend it? Why was there not a thing there? It's like, okay, your guys now, they've got the Heart of Resolve and they want to go kill the Darkest Dungeon. You've got him. Quick, send everyone or something. I'm going to have to level up another level 6 squad because I just don't have enough people. Sister, I think you're going to be in the final mission. Actually, maybe I've got enough. Reyno is going to be there. After that, though, do I go? Do I go on this mission? During Bertrand? I just don't quite have the squad I want for the D team, sadly. I'm missing, like, one unit. I could try Hughes and myself, but I don't think there's, like, a great synergy there. I'm pretty happy with these two, though, so I think you two are pretty good. Anyone in the 5 department that can get in this squad? I guess I could bring Dro and myself. Maybe that's the squad. Actually, that could work. What if I do something like this? Not this. This. Maybe this is the D team. Yeah, maybe that's the D team. It's a short mission, so I don't necessarily need the Jester for stress healing, so I don't need to bring up the other Brigade right now. The only thing I need to do, if I do this, which I guess is what I'm going to do, I need to do a mission to give you the level to 6. So I need to do a champion mission, which, by the way, I could use my other stressed out units to do it. I don't really want to do a long mission. It's pretty good, honestly. Fuck, do I just do a long mission? I'd rather not do 100% of room battles either, if I'm going to be honest with you, but it's all you're offering me right now. 90% of rooms is more my jam. Alright, we'll do this, I guess, because I think it's the best mission I can possibly grab. And who will I bring? I could bring a slightly scuffed squad of people. Like Duai and Guel. I guess I could just make sure these guys get leveled up and don't, like, waste the campaign. Because if I lose this mission, I'm going to be pretty upsetty spaghetti. Alright. I think I don't want to make myself upsetty spaghetti. I'll bring out this guy. And I'll bring out... I'll just bring out Corsme, and I'll bring out the remainder of that squad. We'll bring out Reviers and Hallow, I think. It's not quite how I normally do this with, like, the Jester, but it's pretty close to it. You're kind of just here to soak up the experience, if you don't mind. I do actually have to fucking level you up. I guess we've not needed to use this guy, right? So... there you go, there you go. And... what are we using on you? I think it's all these abilities, so I'll just take them all up. There you go. Are you... whoops. Are you good camping-wise? You can take that as well. Why not? Spend big. And then finally, these guys don't have any equipment because I plan to not bring them on a mission ever again since I was kind of rushing the end of the game at this point. So I need to equip you with stuff again. You know what? I'm sorry, YouTube. I'll do this again. I'll do this next time. I'll do it off camera and I'll equip the stuff, and then we'll start the mission there. And my streams are running a bit late right now, so that's the reason. Anyway, YouTube, if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.